Yeah.
Another Tuesday.
Another Tuesday, baby. Tuesday. Yeah, baby. Tuesday.
Wave One Media.
Third day of the week. Get ready for the drop. Yeah, get ready for the drop. Yeah. Homeless and homeless law officers, thank you for sponsoring us.
Brought to you by
my
people
man
on the streets.
on the
trying
streets.
to get the meats.
Yeah.
We don't really know about these beats.
Yeah.
Bright Fame. BT.
B.
Sorry, we're canceled. On the beat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm coming in. Here we go. Yeah. I dropped my car. I got parked in the front. Yeah. And that's it. I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with front, and if I did, I was like, I'm not going there with that C word. So I said,
First of all,
it's like,
you were way too excited.
I was.
When you rap, when you flow, you gotta flow. You can't press. You just gotta let it come.
Okay.
So whatever comes. You are just, I gotta do it. It's like, yo.
Can you imagine when I smash? Man, I'm like that when I smash. I think girls are going, oh, God, I just hope he didn't kill me. That's all I hope. I don't care if I have an orgasm. I just don't want him to kill me. I'm like,
you need to just let the music take you where you need to
one more
go.
time. Let's try to go one more time.
No,
one more time.
No.
Let me get one more time. Let me try.
It's over.
That's
part of letting it flow. Knowing when it's over.
I feel like
it's gone.
I feel like mom's spaghetti is gone.
This is the beginning of 8 Mile, not the end. You got to go through some tragedies.
I feel like Papa Doc now. I feel like Papa Doc. Damn, I can't believe that white dude beat me in rap. That's what we do.
That movie. That is one of my favorite movies.
I love when they peeked in and his girl was piping. Eminem's girl. Remember that? He was all in love. He came in and Brittany Murphy's legs were warm. I mean, he was piping the shit out of her. I was like, God damn. Man, nothing will break your heart more than watch your girl get piped like that.
Unless you're Jerry Falwell Jr. That won't break your heart. That'll make you smile. God damn it, I love that pool boy. He reminds me of my younger self. This movie.
Isn't she dead, though? Brittany
Yeah,
Murphy?
she did.
Oh, man, that's right.
Drugs will get you every time.
You know what? No offense, but she kind of looked like she did drugs. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
But she was hot.
Yeah.
You didn't think she was hot?
She was all right.
But no offense. I mean, how did she do? Was it heroin? Anybody know? Is it heroin? She looked like kind of like a heroin. I mean, that's kind of bad to say, isn't it? Or
No.
Is it bad to say?
I mean, if it wasn't true.
I mean,
it'd be bad
but
to
we
say.
don't know if it was. I mean, if you don't, it could have been something else.
Look it up, Malik, while we talk about it.
I don't know if it was
that movie that has one of the coldest lines ever. He says, "This dude's a gangster. His real name is Clarence, and Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage." Like that's Clarence's fault. How are you supposed to defend yourself in a rap battle?
That's it. Right there, that's it. That's the one, the two, the uppercut, and the finishing punch.
It's done. He said Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Pow.
That's not my fault, Eminem. What the fuck? It ain't my fault my parents love each other, you piece of shit.
Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. That right there, if you're a rapper, that's the worst thing in the world. To come from a stable environment.
Dude, he said, this dude's a gangster? His real name is Clarence. And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Fuck you, Eminem. That is not my fault.
That is the great. I mean, honestly, the worst thing for a rapper to have is a stable environment. They're coming from a stable environment. At least back in the day. I think now.
Everybody's,
Yeah.
It's just internet rap now.
Yeah. Okay, look. There we go. Music. Well, personal life. How did she
Death.
death.
8 o'clock.
She was.
She apparently collapsed in the bathroom.
Hydrocodone, meth. Oh, she was on meth. And chlorophenamine. Man, I can't. Access to some stuff. She's on a lot of stuff. I can't read that, man.
All the drugs were legal, and the death was ruled to be an accident.
Of course.
The report observed the possible adverse physiological effects of
elevated levels of these medications cannot be discounted, especially in her weakened state.
Yeah, man. Drugs will get you every time.
Every time, man. You know what? Drugs are always bad, but see, people offer those drugs. I wish people would offer me like performance-enhancing drugs after a show. No one's ever offered me like steroids, which I would love to have.
Bruh, nobody walks around carrying steroids, fam.
Or some testosterone, or like, hey, you want a Viagra? It's nothing like that. Somebody hook me up like that. I mean, honestly.
First of all, do not take Viagra from strangers. What the fuck are you talking about?
And why would a dude even offer, hey, man, you want Viagra?
Hey, I don't need these no more.
You need to get the fuck away from me. Some dude offered me Viagra, but hey, man, you need to get the fuck away from me.
I got these blue chews in my bag.
How old do you think I am? You know you need this shit. Hey, old dad, we know you need this
I can
shit.
see you taking those pills, and now homeless is representing you in a fucking class action lawsuit.
What would the lawsuit be for? That's the scary part. What would the lawsuit be for?
Overdosing on pills. He just wants some pussy. Like, BT, you are doing
I
much.
just want some pussy.
This nigga said, I wish people offered me performance-enhancing drugs.
I do.
What? No one carries that shit around. First of all, do you know how expensive that shit is?
Exactly.
You want some, you can find a way to buy them.
But you never had people offer like coke after the show. You've had that before?
No.
Really? You never had that?
No.
Well, apparently
no one's ever offered me cocaine.
You never performed where I performed.
You goddamn right. Thank God.
Well, I'm
Count
just
my
saying.
blessings every day.
Well, hey, I'm back in the day. Like, oh man, good show. And give me what's this?
Nothing says I did great. Like, hey, you want to do some cocaine?
Well, no, honestly, but that's
if you think I'm cool enough to do cocaine with you, we have a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to do cocaine.
Is anybody offer you a sandwich after the show? Like,
I've been
hey man, you kind of skinny, man. You want a sandwich?
I'll take that over cocaine. What the fuck? Get away from me, weirdo.
Hey, you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? You skinny motherfucker.
You want to do some drugs with some strangers? No, I do not. What the fuck?
After show,
that's a story for you to tell, not for me to tell.
After show, they ask you need help with your homework because you got the body of a high schooler.
You know what? Okay, we going there today.
Yeah,
okay.
we going. Hey, because you said you in the mood. So,
hey, man.
There we go. Remember that? I mean, honestly.
We signed a contract in 5th grade, and I was the only one that honored it till I was 18.
Really?
To not smoke cigarettes. I was so disappointed in my classmates.
Cigarettes is one thing that disgusts me to no end. Cigarettes, that is a deal breaker for girls smoke cigarettes. That's it. I'm done.
You can't smoke cigarette, but let me get some performance enhancing.
Yeah, I mean, I can literally see you injected a steroid.
You judgmental piece of shit.
I am a judgmental, but everybody's got their thing, and that's my thing. I rather
you smoke a square, but shoot me in the ass with some steroids.
Exactly. I will look good. I will look good in a shirt. Look at The Rock. The Rock looks great, and you know he's taking everything and on the man. That's not natural.
No, it's not.
But he looks good. Man, I remember being in L.A. when I lived in L.A. And you see the guys on the movie that look good. And Jean-Claude Van Damme came into Gold's Gym. I was working at Gold's. I was like, oh my God, my Gold's. And I saw that dude he worked out with in that one movie, the Asian dude where he threw that stuff in his face. He was like, oh, like remember
the blood sport? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He was working out, right? And I was like, okay. I was like, oh my God, there's that dude. And then Jean-Claude Van Damme came in. And they both saw each other. Hey, what's up? And I guess. And Jean-Claude Van Damme looked like shit. He looked horrible. It was weird. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I don't know if it's because at the time, I think it was when his wife divorced. He had to pay like $200,000 a month in child support.
Them drugs, baby.
Oh my God.
Them drugs.
But then again, he never knew how much a piece of shit he was to her. You know what I mean? But it's like Dr. Dre's wife. But he won that though.
Oh yeah, he won. She signed a piece of paper. You can't sign paperwork and then show up to court with no paperwork.
There he goes.
Even homeless knows you got to have paperwork.
He looks good there on that angle, Jean-Claude. He's got to be what, 60?
He looks like Jean-Luc Picard.
Oh my God! Tom looks horrible. That's got to be doctored. That's got to be doctored.
Tom Cruise.
It is. Look, that's got to be doctored. It can't be Tom Cruise. Come on now. Don't do that to Tom Cruise, man. Tom Cruise is a treasure.
Is he?
Treasure. Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Who's treasure? What kind of treasure?
He's my treasure. I love Tom Cruise. I want to be in a movie with Tom Cruise because he motorcycles every movie, and he's one of the few that doesn't do love scenes. Like he'll have like
don't nobody want to fuck Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh yes, they do.
Who?
Oh.
You? Your old ass. This motherfucker talking about, I love Tom Cruise. Yeah, you went there. I'm going there.
I do. Yeah, that's right. You coming back at me? Okay, yeah, do that.
Oh, I'm gonna sneak that shit.
I know you are. Oh, is that a rabbit punch? Oh, another rabbit punch. Hey, ref, he's hitting on the brake.
I don't know. You got
ref, he's hitting on the brake. He hit me in the clinch, ref. You said break up, he hitting on the clinch. Hey, you know the rules. There are none. Ref, come on, man. That's what you're doing. I don't blame you. That's good.
Protect yourself at all times.
At all times. But I like that though. But anyway, you say you were in the mood. Why were you in the mood? You were in the mood. I could tell you were in the mood.
Because I woke up today at like 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's early for you.
Yeah, super early.
Oh my
Didn't sleep well. My back was hurting.
What happened?
I got a pinched nerve in my neck.
And dude. Sorry.
Anyway, so I wake up to a bunch of text messages from Miss Pat. She was like, kill my neighbor. And I was like, what?
Like the devil, kill my neighbor.
But she didn't mean actually kill her neighbor. Like they're having this race argument, and she was like, I need you,
to kill my neighbor.
To kill him with his argument. I was like, I really don't want to do this. He's just arguing to be arguing.
What's the argument?
He doesn't think racism in this country is real and it affects people.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and
he's that stupid.
I'm like, you don't argue with these people, okay? Because that's what they want to do. They want to argue with you. They don't want to listen. He has no experience based off. Don't wave at kids. That's really weird.
To bicycle downtown, and that baby had that little hat on, and she didn't have a helmet on either. And that baby's in the back. You see the baby's like this. Come on, man. I mean, we're gonna, and that's gonna be it. Once we hear that, it's not gonna be.
Ma'am,
good.
you got a baby hanging out your ass.
Won't be the first time. Okay, I'm sorry. So he don't think racism exists.
So he doesn't think it's as profound,
as prevalent.
Yeah. So he sent her a bunch of articles refuting racism. Like, white people get killed more by the police. I'm like, yeah, because there's more white people to kill. Like per capita, black people are killed 3.5 times more than white people.
Oh my God!
But you can't argue numbers with people. You can't. I go. He's not listening.
Yeah. He's
so you're not gonna change his mind. So like at this point, what are you talking about? Like, why are we talking? If we're just gonna agree to disagree because you aren't willing to listen to what I'm telling you, you're not accepting the information, then we're arguing about nothing. So I woke up in a bad I don't want to deal with this today.
It's so hard. I mean, I get so just irate because I mean, I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast with Tim Kennedy. And they don't know what they do to defund the police. I mean, I talking about that argument, and he was like, "Man, but we need law and order." He kept saying, "We know," but what they don't understand is, I mean, Antifa, who they bitch about, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, right? In comparison, right? They're talking about how they're fucking up everything. Those guys have only been around for basically the last 6 months. I mean, kind of fucking shit up, and that's only been like in a couple cities, in Portland, Seattle, for a couple months maybe, right? But those guys never mention KKK and the Nazi Party, who've been around over 100 years. They've been terrorizing people for the last 6 months, what you're bitching about, we've been dealing with that for the last 150 years at the least. And I'm being nice, at the least. And you can't deal with 6 months of that?
It's a bitch when white people start living like black folk and they start complaining to black folk about how hard it is and how annoying it is. Like, motherfucker, we been done told you this.
Yeah, you weren't listening. But the last 6 months, Antifa got on your ass and you go, they're a terrorist organization.
The fucking Proud Boys and
the Proud Boys.
Look, man.
Did you see that?
What did Antifa do before y'all started being racist? Before Donald Trump got in office, what was Antifa doing? Does anybody know? Does anybody know before all this racist bullshit and birtherism, the birth certificate, before all that shit happened, where was Antifa? What city was Antifa setting on fire?
It's like a black girl's name, Antifa, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Antifa. Get your ass in here, girl.
Girl, I gotta do these nails. No, like.
Girl, quit fucking up that city and get over here.
Everybody wants to get mad at Antifa, but they are literally a response to behavior. That's all they are.
So if you're bitching about their behavior, well, you know where they got it from? They got it from watching you. All they're doing is your behavior 2.0.
I say this all the time. White people create their own problems and then bitch about them.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically it.
Y'all made Antifa.
Because right now,
Antifa ain't full of black folk. Them is white folks mad at other white folks.
And it's, to me, honestly, I kind of get a little laugh. Like, I just sit back and go, okay, I just kind of like, it's kind of like my parents had a fight over me and I wasn't even there. Like, my brother told me, yeah, mom and daddy had a fight. About what? Over you. Really? They were not, because my mom was like, and my dad goes, hey, when that boy turns 18, he's out of here.
You got to go.
And my mom will go, oh, he can stay as long as he wants to. My dad go, no, he can't. My dad go, he's going to the service, he's going to college, or he's going to get a job. But you know what? He ain't staying here. That's number 4. He ain't staying here. Mine go, he can stay as long as he wants. My dad said, no, he can't. And next thing you know, it's like, and that was back in the day when you could, and next thing you know, I was like, what happened? He go, man, daddy, blah, blah, blah. I go, oh, shit, really? And then they had a fight over me, and I wasn't even there.
I don't understand.
I wasn't even, and that's what this is, man. That's why I like when Antifa, whatever, fight with the Trump supporters and who's the other one? And the Proud Boys jump in, and it's Proud Boys and Antifa or whatever. I just kind of sit back because I was watching all those Black Lives Matter, And basically, it's a bunch of white people. I was like, hey, where's the black and Black Lives Matter? It's almost just like Lives Matter because I don't see any black people. I remember when they had the march here. It was weird. I had the and by the way, if you're black, you can't get no white ass during a Black Lives rally. You ain't doing it right. I was like, man, I can't think of a better time to get some white ass during a Black Lives Matter rally.
You said you haven't had ass in a year, bro. Why weren't you at the rally?
Hey man, why did you call me out like that? You gotta call me out like that.
I told you
that conversation. Oh, that's below the belt. Ref. You saw that ref, right? That was an eye poke.
Hey, take a point. I'm gonna get so many. I ain't worried about it. You can have the third round.
Hey,
I ain't giving a shit.
I can't. My badass knees and hip. I ain't marching past the block.
You don't gotta go. Wait till him to come to you.
You can't
get one of them bird scooters. I'll meet y'all down.
I can't. My game ain't tight enough for a block to go. You know what? I am gonna give you some. You know what? I'm gonna give it the skins for you in a block. I can't. I can't get no sympathy ass in a block.
People who got ass on the street.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And a Black Lives Rally, man?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that great?
No.
I think it's awesome. I don't give a damn. I think it's beautiful.
Younger me would have been like, yeah, let's do it. Older me's like, I don't think that's safe. You probably shouldn't do that. You got to go to the clinic now.
I got good news and bad news.
Every win ain't a good win.
I got good news and bad news. The good news is the virus you have is not corona. The bad news is you need to keep going to these rallies. This is your second bottle of penicillin already. But it's the truth, though. They said the same thing happened to civil rights.
Oh, yeah, they was having mad orgies out there.
How great is that, man? You're fighting for a cause, and at the end of the day, you get some ass. That's a win-win. You're fighting for a cause.
What do we want? Freedom. When do we want it?
Now. You know what else I want right now?
In the meantime.
You know what else I want right now?
In the meantime.
Oh, my God, Marcus. We're going to get
Before we finish that march on Washington, I'm going to start this march on Martha. All aboard!
Freedom train. This is not the train. This is not the train I had in mind when I. She's like, this is not the train.
You're crying. You are literally crying.
I don't care. I think it's great. If you're gonna take an ass whooping for trying to get equal rights, the least you can do is get some ass. If you're gonna get an ass whooping for just wanting equal rights, to be able to cross a bridge and getting sicked on by some German shepherds, the least you can do is throw me a little ass every now and then. Hey, you saw what that cop did to me, right? Let me see them titties.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Leroy.
Well, show me how sorry you are.
Here, take my panties, Daddy.
Freedom train, all aboard.
You just cheapened the civil rights movement by making it about ass.
No, I just said it's a good.
You know what's really fucked up is the white dudes were like, maybe we can get some pussy.
Nope.
Was like, nah.
No, because you're the reason
Wipe
we're
your
marching.
goddamn eye, bro.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
Poor Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, but ain't nobody get no ass out of
Because he
Bernie.
was out there getting whooped on. You got a white wife now.
Bernie wouldn't get no black ass. What black woman's gonna fuck Bernie? Hey, come here. Hey, Shaquita, come here. I'm gonna fight for you.
Antifa.
We can get something started, Antifa. I think you're very attractive. And I think I got a winter home in Vermont. We can go skiing.
A winter home in Vermont. No black bitch want to go hang out in Vermont in the wintertime.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's white dude's getting beat up.
Yeah, it's Bernie Sanders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, see,
he was out there, man.
That's why
I fucks with Bernie.
Dude,
he ain't changed.
Because Bernie's still the same dude.
He's like, yo, there's a better way to do this. You know, he ain't perfect. Nobody is. But he's trying, and he's making a legitimate effort.
And that's why, honestly, if it wasn't for my pure, unadulterated hatred for the guy at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, it wasn't for my pure, just hatred of him, man, I would be like, fuck the Democrats, because that's what they fucked Bernie. And look, Bernie's doing that shit right there. None of them did what he did. What he's doing right there, he is a man of the people, man. If he wouldn't have pissed off Elizabeth Warren, him and even though she's young, I still would have went with COC as my vice.
AOC.
Oh, AOC. I'm sorry, COC. I'm sorry, I'm thinking corrections. It's in the blood. It's in the blood, bro. But if AOC
your license to get.
Oh, look who's talking. Look who's talking.
I ain't never been in jail for it.
Oh, you gonna pull that shit? Deon's winning this fight. Right now, he's sucker punching me. Pop. Ref, I'm sick of this shit. Hey, protect yourself at all times. You are killing me right now with these cheap shots. I ain't never been in jail. I mean, I never had a valid driver's license, but I ain't never been in jail. I'm just saying. No, but it's the truth, though, man. I mean, if it wasn't for that, the Democrats are such fucking pussies.
I totally agree. I'm like, fuck Democrats, too. I'm going to vote for Joe Biden because Trump's got to go. But after I do that, I'm going to talk mad shit about Joe Biden. Mad shit.
Not so much Joe Biden, but just the whole Democratic Party.
He said he is a Democratic Party in the debate, remember? I'm the Democratic Party.
I saw. Okay. Because they elected, only because, I mean, you know who else was, I mean, honestly, it's almost like a popularity contest. The Democrats don't really want change because Bernie would have brought about change. Yeah. And even Trump knew that because he was afraid of Bernie. Because Bernie, like I said, was a man of the people. He knew, and if Bernie and Kamala Harris were together, oh my God, dude.
Kamala's part of the system. She's trying to get money just like everybody else. She'll tell you what you want to hear. That's all she do.
Okay.
You don't like that? Okay, let me change over here.
Yeah.
You don't like this outfit? I'll put on this outfit. Whatever makes you happy so that I can get your vote so that I can do what I'm going to do.
I mean, it's still
she ain't about no real motherfucking change.
It's still the same system. I mean, with those two, whatever. But I mean, it's like the lesser of both evils. I take Biden over him because, like I said, my pure hatred of this man. Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, the Democrats don't want no fucking change. No, they wheel this dude in. I don't know what kind of drugs they're keep him upright. I don't know what kind of drugs they're giving him. But it's sick to watch him.
He got that same HGH you was looking for.
No, he ain't get no good HGH. I mean,
what is it called? Residinavir, something like that?
I don't know.
That they pumped him full of on Saturday and Sunday. And he was like, I'm leaving Monday. I've had this buy for 3 days. I've had enough. I got to get out of here.
Oh, my God. It's the worst. No. Go back with that, with the Trump commemorative coin, Malik. Show that to the people.
This is how you know he was on some bullshit from the get-go.
Look, you can pre-order $100 Trump defeats COVID commemorative coin. Are you serious? And why didn't even believe us? Why? He goes, no. I go,
at the White House gift shop, you can get your Trump commemorative I beat Corona coin. You want your Trump coin? You know you want your Trump coin.
Is there a picture of the coin we can pull up? Or do we not have that yet?
Just to go
Hey, you know what? That coin is going to be ready than the second stimulus package.
You want to see a picture? You want to see that?
You notice that?
It's in the
package. A picture of that
coin?
Yeah,
it's in the package. Man, I'll throw that coin in the fucking river.
Go take a shit and then take a picture. That's the coin.
They don't have the picture yet.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Man, so, you know
what?
They
are literally trying to make this dude a goddamn dictator. Like
they're trying to make him, and they're trying to make him a deity.
Like,
honestly,
my president beat COVID. What do your president do? Affordable Care Act ain't got nothing on beating the China virus. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
I almost feel bad I almost feel bad for not feeling bad that I didn't feel bad about not feeling bad about him having it.
Oh, fuck him, and fuck him. I'm not wishing him death, but if he goes, if he dies. He dies.
If he dies, he dies.
I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Because he done exposed all them. This is how you know this motherfucker's dirty. They asked him, when was the last time he tested negative? And the doctor was like, I can't get into specifics. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because there was a debate on fucking Tuesday night that y'all should have been tested for. He should have had a negative test that day. Because if he didn't test negative on Tuesday, that means he had it and you knew about it and you didn't say shit to nobody.
And they refused the mask. His people refused the mask. His people refused the mask.
So if I asked the doctor, his personal doctor, when was the last time he tested negative, and he doesn't say Tuesday, because that should be the answer. Tuesday, the day of the debates.
But can you believe him anyway?
And they ain't saying shit.
But can you believe him anyway? I mean,
I wouldn't believe it. No.
I don't believe it. I don't believe what he says.
But at bare minimum, it should have been Tuesday. And anything outside of that tells you what? That he's been lying this whole fucking time?
Oh my God, that's a given.
I know, but even when you lie, there's a difference between Trump lying and then everybody else going along with the lie. Like Trump can say a bunch of bullshit and then, his handlers like, he was being sarcastic and he was joking. But when these motherfuckers are spouting the same shit that he is, When they're like, no, he's getting tested every day. And he's not tested every day.
And now everybody around him has gotten it, and they're not. Man, he exposed when he was in the car. He exposed the Secret Service, and now his press secretary has it. Fat ass Chris Christie's got it, and he's obese. Man, you know what I love? Actually, the best part about the whole thing was every time they said, "Well, you know, he is obese." They kept talking about Trump being obese, and you know that killed him every time he heard him say that. You know, because he's
with your fat ass.
Yeah, he's obese. Oh, they talk about his obesity. I thought that was beautiful. But
Malik,
Chris,
I just sent you a text tweet. Put that up on the big screen if you can. It's about Kayleigh McEnany saying the China virus will never come over here. Now the bitch got it.
Are you serious? Good. You know what?
Trump will never allow the virus to come over here.
You know what I hate? I hate now that I've allowed that my positivity to be lowered to their level. You know how like Obama's always like, you know, hey, when they go low, you go high. That bullshit.
That doesn't work.
Exactly. And that's what Democrats' problem is. You got to fight fire with fire. What they say in The Untouchables? They pull a knife, you pull a gun.
Hey, you got to want to.
That's what Sean Connery. They pull a knife, you pull a gun.
I'm Sean Connery.
I'm Sean.
Welcome to the Rock.
Or be Bane like, so you think darkness is
Here we go.
Little sound.
Can we get some sound on this?
Presidency of President Obama.
Start over. Rewind. This dumb raggedy bitch. I can't. They whole Republicans are so raggedy. Here we go.
But they're kind of fine now. Hey, cops. Hey, officers. How are you? Uh-oh. Are we in trouble already? I was just waving and saying,
absolutely. This president will always put America first. He will always protect American citizens. We will not see diseases like the coronavirus come here. We will not see terrorism come here. And isn't that refreshing?
I mean, what year is this?
This year, fool. Coronavirus is this year.
Thank you so much. Good to see you tonight.
Thank you. Absolutely. This president will always put America first.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, she's hot though.
You are so desperate. You are literally
I'm thirsty,
most
bro.
desperate.
I'm thirsty. I've been in the desert, bro. I've been in the desert for a year, bro.
That's what your ass get for not marching.
you
don't want change.
I could have been.
You don't want change.
I could have been in the street.
You could have changed your desperateness. You could have got rid of your streak.
But hey, that would have been her and I, because I mean I don't like Republicans, and she. What?
She ain't fucking you.
She might. You never know what she might like. She's getting paid to say that. You don't know her real life. In real life, she might like brothers, man. You don't know.
She don't like brothers.
Hey, man, you go to her house. She got a picture like Jordan on the wall. Like, are you serious? She goes, yeah. And then she
Republicans buy shoes too.
she puts on like Wiz Khalifa. Like, oh, you like that? And she's like, this is the shit. Like, oh, she puts on some Wale and some Lil Wayne. You go, you know what?
Where did you find this?
Dude, I mean, we don't know what she's like. You don't know what she's like, man. She might go. You might look through her like real shit and find that she went to junior college. She got pipes from Jamal. It was like second string on the junior college basketball team. Some point guard from like Rochester, New York, where nobody heard of. You never know. She might have piped one of these dudes.
One of the Jacksons.
One of them big nose, like with the original afro. You never know. And she was like, oh my God. And it never left her. But she realized she had to make money. So she puts on that front. And then after hours when she.
So you would fucking sell out, is what you're saying?
Yes, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I mean,
so
dude, in a heartbeat.
Our female listeners are just turning their nose up at you right
as
now.
well they should. I mean, I'm a disgusting human being, but I also have needs.
And you'll never get them met with this attitude and behavior.
I'll never get a what?
I said you'll never have your needs met with this attitude and behavior.
Yes, I will.
Because what's taking so long?
But listen, it's like this. Like Malcolm
You done got both hips fixed. You should be moving faster.
Man, listen, you ain't got to keep bringing my shit up, man. You ain't keep bringing my medical history up. What are you, the Black Marcus Welby? That was before your time, wasn't it?
What the fuck is that?
Okay, fuck it. Okay. That was an old TV. Anyway,
Malik,
fuck it.
Google.
No, don't Google Marcus
Welby.
That was before blacks were allowed on TV. That was before blacks were allowed on TV. Even the janitors are white on that show. That was like, damn. Y'all can get a brother on this show at all? Marcus Welby. There's Marcus Welby.
What the fuck?
Marcus Welby. Hey, man, back in the day, that was the shit.
Those ties are heavy as fuck.
Dude, back in the day, that was the shit.
Look
Marcus
how
Welby.
heavy those ties look. You got a 30-pound tie on.
That dude's only 35 years old. That's how they look back. 69. That show came on a year after I was born. Oh, my God.
Ended in 19.
Okay, we see it. Wyatt, you ain't got to be like that about it. Both of y'all ganging up on me.
Marcus Welby.
Marcus Welby, bro.
Never heard of him.
Oh, I know you haven't, but I have. I grew up with that. Marcus Welby, bro. Yeah. But like I was saying, yeah. But look, I can be Malcolm X on the outside, which I am. But my private life is different. I mean, you don't have to have the same likes and everything that your woman has.
Man, you gotta walk the walk and you gotta talk the talk. Bro.
Really?
You just talking the talk.
No, I mean to just smash and leave. I'm like a smashing.
You're not smashing. That's what I'm saying. She's not smashing.
You don't know she might. You don't know her.
I guarantee.
They say Ann Coulter likes brothers.
Ann Coulter's boyfriend is JJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to put her business out there like that, but yeah,
put her business out there like that. Everybody knows.
Okay, her boyfriend.
He's not a brother.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna have a new.
He's part of your new segment.
Oh, my new segment called
COW.
Yeah, Coon of the Week.
Coon of the Week.
I nominate Herschel Walker.
I accept your nomination.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God! I was like,
these black folks need to stop trying to defund the police. You need police to whoop a nigger's ass when they're acting up. Everybody knows that. Do you see that new cop? I don't even want to
The new what?
I won't even get into. They just killed a nigga in Texas.
Oh, I saw. No, I want to talk about that because you know what? He was quote unquote one of the good ones. You know what I mean? He defended the police and he talked about. I don't know if he's talking about Trump, but he defended the police. He defended everything else that came on. I think he disavowed George Floyd and everything. And then the cop because he was breaking up a fight. Mm-hmm. He was one of. He was
one of the good ones.
Yeah, he was raised by a white family.
He looked like one of the bad ones when I showed up. I tell you what.
But he was. And he was raised by a white family, I think, right? So he, he was, and that area right there, and that town is where my great granddad was born and raised. And last time I went to that town, Wolf City, we got my family's got property down there. And so the last time we went down there was for his funeral, and that was way back. And he lived to be like 101. And last time we went down there, it was Wolf City. We went there, and he had a nice little spread of land in the country. And I used to hate going down there because the plumbing was bad. So I think you had to it wasn't. They didn't have but the plumbing. I just remember the water being dirty. I was like, ugh. I didn't like going down there. I was like, I've always been like, ugh. I've always been kind of like
anything worse than a city boy Oklahoman.
I am.
You too bougie for the.
I am. I was always a bougie dude. I mean, I'll still say it now. I was like,
I like dirty feet, but I need clean water.
Dirty feet, clean water. The new one with Future and BT. Life is good, you know. Life is good, you know.
Stallone?
No, that was my Future. That was Future with Drake. Life is good, you know. I like.
You sound like Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, man, shut up.
Fucking Rocky.
That was my
here.
Future. That was my Future.
Yo, Adrian, this is good.
Finish your story. Okay, yeah, but he's from Wolf City, so when that story really hits home because they said he was raised by white people, and he said what he said on his Facebook, and some of the blacks are doing like we do, like man, don't fucking sell that ass. And he was like, hey, the police are good, and all this stuff.
Not all cops are bad.
And then he was breaking up a fight, and the cop came and shot him, and then the cop left. No, the cops
said, tased him first.
And the cops shot him, and then they left like they had to get something to eat. And they go, oh, he's dead. Let's go. And then they left, and they had videotape of it, but the cops were going to hold him back the videotape until further. Like, come on, man.
We need to investigate ourselves for any wrongdoing. We'll let you know what we think in 2 years.
There he is. There's that piece of shit that shot him.
They charged him with murder.
Good. He should go down.
Hey, man. They all look the same to me. I didn't know what was going on. I feared for my life. I know I tased him and electricity shocked him, but shit, you seen him. He was a biggin'.
And I was hungry. And I
shot him and hey, man, it was the end of my shift. I was ready to go home, man. I was like, I'm tired of these niggers always think they get away with everything. Peacekeepers. I don't need a nigger to be peacekeeper. God damn, they took all the jobs. Peacekeeper, basketball player.
Only thing we got is...
Only thing left, I'm the only
tiger keeper, zookeeper.
You know what I mean? The only thing left is beating our wives. Shit, they probably gonna take that. You give them enough time, man. They meet your wife, they'll probably beat her one way or the other, brother. Let me tell you, I've seen those pornos.
You ever see a black.com going on? Oh, my goodness.
I tell you what.
Oh, my goodness.
As much as I hate them niggers, they do make some quality porn.
Oh, they can throw some pipe.
I've seen some dudes pipe down some Beckies. And let me tell you what.
That Brandy Love. Woo!
I love to imagine it's me, man.
Man, you ever notice?
I love to put myself in their bodies and do what they do to them gals.
You ever notice you mentioned like the specific name of a porno star? They look at you like, this guy's a freak. You mentioned like, oh yeah, it's Brandy Love, man. She was in the scene when you go, oh my God. There it is, look. Rent, bank account bill.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I've seen that scene.
Oh, this is great.
Or know the name of that actress. She wasn't acting, no. She was reacting. She wasn't acting, she was reacting. Oh my God.
Not in my eye. Man, you know I like watching though? Honestly, the amateur ones.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
The ones with lopsided titties and
it's great because
laundry in the background.
You know why? Because you go,
the fan is on.
If I know where this is taped, I got a chance with one of these girls. If I find out where this is taped, I got a chance with one of these girls. You're in Meyer going, hey, are you like Chocolate 69?
Something is
how you doing, my man?
Sincerely wrong with you.
Why? What's wrong with that? I mean, that's real.
He said, I have a chance with an amateur porno star. Something's wrong with you.
Why?
Because nobody daydreams of amateurs.
I didn't say a daydream. I'm just saying. I didn't say a daydream.
He said, I got hopes and dreams of meeting an amateur one
Well, I'm
day.
saying you got a choice. I mean, you got a chance. I mean, I don't have a chance of meeting Julianne or
Sure you do.
or Gianna Michaels.
What's
or
her face?
Or Brandy Love. Or Tiffany Minks.
How you doing?
Hey, sweet sweets. Hey, everybody. Happy lunch.
Coming from court? What is going on? Everybody's marching to somewhere.
It's like a field trip. Is that what it is? A field
Where'd
trip?
y'all take a field trip to?
What field trip? Is that a field? You guys in school?
IU?
High school? College? Okay.
IU? Oh. Go Hoosiers! Woo! Go Hoosiers! Oh, we're Hoosiers! Oh, we're Hoosiers! Do what Hoosiers do! I don't know what a Hoosier is, but I'm a Hoosier too!
You're from here, man. You know what a Hoosier
is. I know. What is a fucking Hoosier?
You're from here, dude. I don't even know.
Just because I'm from here doesn't mean I know.
You ain't got to get attitude, man. I'm not the one that gave you the text this morning. I gave you a good text last night. The one, hey, man, what do you think of Coon of the Week? I said, what do you think of Coon of the Week? I didn't get a response. I go,
I was asleep.
Either he sleep or I go, but he stays up late. But I was in the mood last night before I went to bed. I was like, man, I'm so mad at this fucking country and all this stuff. And I was like, because when he did the thing where he stood up and he took the mask off, I go, this motherfucker. And
you know what really pissed me off about that is the helicopter is going. So it's blowing all his stank ass breath with all these COVID particles. It's like you wear a mask to protect other people. You don't wear a mask to protect.
Yes,
you know
I know, and he don't give a damn about nobody else. And that's what is lost in all this. He doesn't care about you. All they care about is his ego.
Never been lost on me. I've always said he don't give a fuck about nobody. That's why I understand how people can fall for his bullshit. It's so obvious that he only cares about himself. I get unfair media coverage. Motherfucker, you supposed to. You the president. You didn't think what they said about Obama was unfair? You don't think that birtherism shit was unfair?
You don't think that was like just blatantly racist? And I heard him say it was before when he was running and he was saying all this stuff and he goes and the camera cut off right after he said it, he goes, and let's face it, he's black. And I remember the camera like kind of fading away. I remember him saying that. But truth be told, I didn't like him before he became president because even when he was with the USFL, they were doing really well, and they were going against the NFL, and he fucked them.
You know why? Because he tried to buy an NFL team, and they were like, dude, you're a terrible owner.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and he fucked the USFL. Because this dude, he sat down with somebody from, I don't know if it's ESPN, they were going to have an interview, and that dude was getting in his ass and goes, all right, it's over. And he got up and shook his hand and left. Because when the heat gets hot, he ain't got his people around him.
He's a bitch-ass nigga.
Yeah.
Our president is a bitch-ass nigga. Y'all president, because I ain't vote for this piece of shit. He don't represent me.
Yeah.
He's never represented me or my America.
Or what about what about the blacks who vote for him? I mean, because honestly,
bunch of bitch ass niggas.
I can honestly look at somebody white going, okay, that's par for the course. I mean, I'm not gonna get that upset at that. But when I see black people,
all his policies
like Robert Johnson,
you can get all his policies without the bitch assness. You can get all his policies. You can get everything he represents for this country without the racism, the bitch assness, the complaining. You can get all that. You can find a Republican. You can make a Republican who's going to give you everything politically without being a piece of shit.
But he wants to fight because you don't go this long in life and the way he's doing it without trying to fight. He wants to fight. He wants to be.
Does.
I mean, because
he has nothing else, bro. He has no substance, none whatsoever. There's nothing about this dude that people are like, oh, let's hang out with him. It's like if he wasn't a rich motherfucker, he'd have literally zero friends.
You know what he's like? He's like that rich kid in school who has to buy all his friends. And he goes, and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to come over?" No, man, we're busy down. He goes, "I'll buy you some pizza. All right, let's go to Don's house." And he's that dude. He's that dude right there.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is, like I said, it's the blacks that support. Like Robert Johnson, the guy from BET. He's like, I'd rather vote for the devil I know than the devil I don't know.
Because you're stupid.
Well, he's got money, and I guess he's going to help the people with money.
The devil you don't know is the devil you know, because they're both the devil.
But those guys
don't pick either one of them.
Those guys don't care about. But I will say this about Joe Biden. Joe Biden, when he lived in Delaware, he rode the subway to Washington D.C. every day to work every day. So he was with the people. When he was seriously before he became vice president, he rode the subway with the people. Because Bill Clinton said that shit.
So he rode the subway with the people he wrote the crime bill for.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so he's supposed to get a prize for that, nigga? What, that ain't special.
He's a man of the people.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he is.
They a bunch of clowns, man.
Well, they're all. The thing about that is, does anybody ever see they don't really care about you? They
all
really
I
don't.
want to say is that they don't really care about us.
And next thing you know, Michael Jackson was dead.
They don't care, man.
Yeah.
The people did you see the Lindsey Graham, Jamie Harrison debate? Did you see any of that?
The debate? No, I didn't see that. No.
So
who's winning that?
Jamie Harrison killed Lindsey Graham.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Go Malik. Go to Twitter. See if you can or Google the debates. There's a bunch of clips. So Jamie Harrison says to Lindsey Graham, he's like, "You said I could use your words against you, and I'm gonna use your words against you." And Lindsey Graham's just sitting there like, "Oh crap!" You remember Independence Day when the dude's in the car and he sees the face? Oh crap! Lindsey Graham's got that look on his face like, "Oh crap! He's about to eat my ass," and he gets fucked up and he's like, "Well, what do you have to say that? Well, if you don't like what I've done, you can vote me out in November."
Is that what he said?
Lindsey Graham goes, "If you don't like my record, vote me out in November." They will.
Well, it's South Carolina.
He's getting killed in
South Carolina.
finances.
Yeah, you don't know. It's South Carolina.
Look at this goofy. This motherfucker look like
they're all spineless. They're all spineless.
What a piece of shit.
He and Ted Cruz both. Let's see what he says.
Hey, everybody, just finished the first debate. I think I convinced people in South Carolina he's a real Democrat that will join Schumer and Pelosi and Biden to transform the country into something you won't recognize. People in South Carolina
maybe that's good.
Sign up for this radical agenda. The liberals are trying to take me out. $100 million is coming in to beat me. I need your help. $5 or $10 goes a long way. And Amy Barrett's going on the court.
Why don't you call your boss? I think he's got some money.
Harrison here in South Carolina. Listen, I'm just getting off the debate stage. I really hope I made you proud. I don't know who Lindsey thought he was debating tonight, but I was focused on the people of South Carolina. We started this race 17 points down, and right now we are tied. And
wow.
we can win this race, and we can bring hope back to South Carolina because that's what it's all about. Lindsey was saying all of these different things, but in the end of the day, it's about the hope and the opportunity and the American dream for the people here in South Carolina.
And there you have it.
I think it's beautiful. He was 17 points down.
There's a black man in blackface.
That's the real blackface, the original blackface.
Tell me he didn't look like a blackface character in that video.
He looked like what's that?
I couldn't focus on what he was saying.
Was that Tony the Turtle? Or was that one that cartoon?
I know who you're talking about. Talk real slow.
Yeah. He's the one that beat the Bugs Bunny in the race.
Yeah.
The tortoise in the hair because Bugs Bunny, when he got drunk or something, trying to get some ass, and the tortoise was just
fucking
kept
around.
Yeah, he was. He's fucking around, and the tortoise beat him. I remember that race. I remember that. I had money on that race.
I bet you did.
When I was a kid. We could do that shit back in the 70s. Back before you were born, we could do that
Gamble
shit.
on Saturday morning cartoons.
Hell yeah. That's beautiful, though, man. I think that's great.
So, yeah.
Are we here already?
We got some Would You Rathers coming up.
Oh, my
We're
God.
about 6 or 7 minutes.
Dude, we were just, man.
It moves so quickly.
Okay. Would you rather?
All right, go ahead.
Would you rather? Oh, you want to read it? What?
No.
Okay. Would you rather receive an alert every time that your parents have sex, or have your office alerted every time you have sex?
I would rather receive an alert because
Yeah.
my parents ain't fucking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they
Mine.
not-
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get no alert. And if I do, I'm texting, "Yay, you dry ass pussy." My mom's married. She probably still has sex. I don't know.
Yeah. Would you rather? Okay.
Go to the top, fool.
Listen to Pat Riley. Listen to Pat Riley. Would Oh, you got Pat Riley, man. I ain't never heard Wyatt raise his voice before. That's the fourth one. That's the fourth one. Oh, coach, time out. Damn, the owner got mad. Would you rather have an obvious orgasm every time you were close to a piece of fruit, or never have an orgasm again in your life?
Bring in the bananas.
Bring in the pineapple.
I'm coming on all the fruit.
No, but give me a watermelon and bore it out like this. I will fuck the shit out of a watermelon. You bore it out and it get hydrated.
You got seeds on your dick.
Yeah, but it's good and hydrated. It's good and hydrated. It's good for your skin. It's good for your skin. Would you rather only be able to have sex in cars or only be able to have sex in the shower? Sex in the car. That shit is hot. Sex in the car? Oh my God. Front seat. Ooh. Or the back. Ooh. Like you a teenager.
That's why your hips are fucked up right there.
It's all right.
It's bad for your hips. Let me get in the shower, fam.
Matter of fact, I fucked in my truck. The last time I did have sex, I fucked in my truck, bro. Last time I had sex, I fucked in my truck as a grown-ass man. My truck's got 400,000 miles
I'm
in
reaching out to all female listeners. Please. So that we never have to speak of this again. Help this man. Slide into his inbox.
Slide into my DMs. In my DMs.
And send him something. A care package.
Care pack. Some dirty feet, some dirty socks. Would you rather sleep once with somebody you were embarrassed by? That's happened before. Even though it turns out to be great sex. I'll take that one already. I don't even know what the second is. Would you rather sleep once with your celebrity crush but have it be the worst sex of your life?
I would love to have the worst sex with my celebrity crush. Hey, I'm telling everybody your pussy trash.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Probably the chick from Rush Hour 2, Jackie Chan's girl. What's her name? Rosaline Sanchez.
Oh, really?
Oh,
really? You like her?
Sexy ass.
Okay, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good
you know
for
what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The one, she was played the bomb, the activator.
No. That's the first Rush Hour.
Oh, okay.
Talking about the second.
Okay, here we go. What's her name?
Rosaline Sanchez.
She's sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
I might have to,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I would tell everybody her pussy's trash.
and
no one would give a shit.
And the immortal words of Ja Rule, you know what, boo? I still fucked you. Can I get a what? Yeah, man. Oh, she's fucking hot.
I think she's a Trumper, though.
She is. Look, praise for stance against Trump. Yeah. Well, good luck, man, smashing that. It's fucking sellout. How you like that?
No, she stands against Trump.
Oh, against. I thought it was for.
No.
Okay, my bad. Okay, well, there you go.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's my boo.
Oh, okay.
That's my celebrity boo with the bad pussy.
Stop, it hurts. You ever have that?
That's the worst.
Stop, it hurts.
BT, who's your celebrity crush?
That's a good question, dude. I don't. Maybe Serena Williams.
You couldn't handle it.
I
could not handle
that.
All that.
Try me with them lips and them big ass natural titties and big ass. And she's athletic too.
This nigga be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Hey, yeah, but I'll be the happiest wheelchair motherfucker you ever met in your life.
You be in a wheelchair for some bad pussy.
It's all right. It
was terrible.
I'll be wheeling myself to Chase Bank. Yeah, another deposit. Yeah, Serena came through again. That's my Wimbledon boo.
That's my Wimbledon boo.
Would you rather only be able to have sex in 5-minute increments for the rest of your life? That's good enough right now. Or only be able to have sex for 5-hour increments? Oh, 5 minutes. Hell yeah. I can get a lot accomplished in 5 minutes. I did a whole ab workout in 4
It don't take
today.
longer than 5 minutes to get the job done.
Hey, I got a whole ab workout done in 4 minutes today. So yeah, 5 minutes, perfect.
Who's got time to be fucking for 5 hours? Why are you always late? It's not me. It's the would you rather. It's like, bitch.
Would you rather always have sex in pitch black darkness or always have sex in public places? Pitch black. Well, you know what?
Let me get them public places, shouty. Yeah, I'm fucking them. Keep it moving.
But there's kids here.
There's about to be some more kids here.
It's the merry-go-round, sir. Have you no coof? Have you
See,
no
only
coof?
you would think of fucking on a playground. What is wrong with you?
It's the playground.
You don't fucking. You literally cannot fuck on a playground.
Yeah, you can. You can lay down on the merry-go-round and twist around so
No,
you can get
because if
dizzy.
you get caught, you become a registered sex offender.
But if it's at night,
it doesn't matter.
They
If
ain't gonna
you
see
get
it.
caught, you have to register.
nice greyhound, ma'am. Nice greyhound.
Don't talk to me. My dog hates you more than I do. And I hate your guts.
Would you rather shout "I love you, Mom" every time you orgasm, or shout "Long live the Queen" while saluting every time you orgasm? Oh, long live the Queen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy.
Are you taking me cock? Are you taking me cock? Do you like that cock, Susan? Does my cock feel good in your vagina?
Rosaline, this is the most trash pussy I've ever had in my life, Rosaline.
Rosaline. We didn't sell the 7 C's for this kind of trash pussy.
Would you rather have your porn search history to be shown at Chris? Oh, we've done it before, right? Would you rather be able to...
We did that one, too.
Oh, man.
You got to do a new one?
Yeah, some new Would You Rathers, guys.
I would rather salute the Queen. Good evening, madam. I'm going to be ravaging your vagina for the foreseeable 5 minutes or less, depending on the quality of your vagina.
And I hope it's not
When
trash.
I finish, I will salute the Queen.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir.
Very good job, madam. Chip, chip, cheerio.
Where's my tea and crumpets? I've already delivered the cream.
When I climax, I would like some tea and crumpets.
Cheerio. Oh, you're on a deserted island. Would you rather have sex with a merman, with the body and face of a person but the tail of a fish? That's gonna hurt. Have sex with a mermaid with the body and face of a fish, but the oh man, the bottom half.
Turn around and don't look at me, fish bitch. Turn around, fish bitch, and don't look at me.
What you gotta do? Shoot them lips like this. Look good.
I'll fuck one of her gills.
Take a dick out of my gills. Take a dick out of my gills. Take a dick out of my gills.
You can come in a fish's gills and watch him drown.
How is this possible? How is this possible? Yeah, you take
a mermaid died today with cum in her gills.
Cum in her blowhole. You never said what kind of fish it was? She's a whale. I like them big.
They're not fish, they're mammals.
Oh, okay. My bad. Whoops. You mean
How have you lied this long and don't know that?
You mean I fucked this whale for no reason? I fucked this whale for no reason?
You freed Willie. You freed your Willie in the Free Willy.
And now I got a restraining order from the oceans. I can't go in the oceans anymore. God damn it.
There he is, officer.
I'm on a cruise ship. They go, all the fish come out of the water and they start pointing. The dolphins.
A black man was killed today by Aquaman. More news at 11.
They surround a Carnival cruise ship. Don't let him go. Don't let him go.
Aquaman, you fucked my daughter. You got to make an honest fish woman out of her. Can't just hit it and quit it, buddy.
But I can't swim. We'll teach you.
Should have thought about that before you came in her gills.
You take care of this half mermaid, half black. The mermaid's got extensions in her gills. She got extensions. Man, talk about some wet ass pussy.
Smells funny. Well, I am a fish, bitch.
Give me that WAP, girl. Give me that WAP. Give me that WAP. Oh.
Took a whole new meaning to eating tuna. Fish next.
Oh.
Was that on Wayne's World?
How apropos is that?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. My stomach hurts
That
again.
was rather anticlimactic.
No, my stomach hurt again. My stomach hurts again.
You're still crying.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. I get so like I never get a chance to laugh until I'm here. You know what I mean? Like it's like, until I come here. Like,
what do you do with your life that you don't have no joy?
I have joy, but I don't get a good laugh like this laugh. You know what I mean? There's laughs and there's that comic laugh. You know what I mean?
When you're cutting up in the back of the room because somebody's bombing their ass off.
or just when, you know how the rapport we have?
Yeah, just hanging
when we
out,
get together, man, like the best is, man, when people, if you don't know us, you think we, go at each other, like we hate each other, but the greatest thing is when you introduce me and I go up there and I fuck around, say something about you, and because I know you're going to come back up and say about me, and that's what's fun to me. Or just us being in the green room talk. That's the shit, man, I don't have that now.
Yeah.
I mean, and not being able to work the way it is now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have it. So it's like almost an unfulfilled life. Like,
do you not have any friends here that you hang out with?
Actually, no. I got one, my buddy Ron, but I mean, every now and then we do. He got a girlfriend, which is good for him, and they're tight. So,
so you're lonely.
Yeah, basically. We have a UFC fight. I mean, we gotta watch UFC fight every now and then, which is cool.
We
but
can hang out, man. I live here.
Well, yeah, we're okay. What are you doing? I mean, like, what do you do?
We can do whatever, man. We just hang out. We can go. Okay. We can watch MotoGP.
No. That's my prized possession. If you talk to MotoGP, then that pisses me off.
So what's happening now, BT? The nigga, they turning in circles. Man. What they always do. What the fuck?
No, they don't turn in circles. They're road race. See, that would annoy the fuck out of me.
I know. I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
I know what MotoGP
I'm like, man,
they got road courses and they lean to the left.
Okay,
lean to the right. I see your fucking Instagram.
Lean back. Yeah, I know. MotoGP. That's my life.
I be rooting for crashes.
No. Never motorcycles. Never. I mean,
always.
And no, in NASCAR,
there's nothing funnier than seeing people go ragdoll. But then them getting up and being like, damn, that was crazy. That's my shit. When they don't really get hurt, but their bodies be like, they land into them barricades of hay.
No, they
don't. They get up like,
hey,
hay sticking out my helmet.
They don't do hay no more. They don't do hay. That was back in the 70s and 60s.
You would be around to know. I'm just saying.
Oh, there we go again.
All the clips that I've seen, it was the dudes just shaking out hay.
Hey, Bill.
Smoking no hay. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, maybe we will hang out, man.
We can't. Let's go. I'm going to B-Dubs tonight to watch the NBA game.
Oh, okay.
And get some wings. Their wings are on sale today.
Man, no offense. I don't give a fuck about the NBA.
I know you don't.
Yeah. I mean,
but we're just hanging out.
Even if I tried, I wouldn't even. Which B-Dubs?
The one in 86th Street, over there by the mall.
Which mall? Castleton?
Yeah.
I might get shot. No, fuck that.
You ain't gonna get shot at no goddamn Castleton.
They've gone up to Castleton now.
Bro, we're not gonna be at Castleton. We're gonna be at B-Dubs. Ain't nobody shooting fucking wings.
I'm not coming up there. Thanks anyway, though.
You see, and this is why you're lonely.
I am.
You won't get outside your box and get some box.
Oh, yeah. Look at you. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was real good. Hey, come on now. I'll give you credit. I'll give you. Before I get it, I'm going out. But when this airing?
Next week.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm going to El Paso this week, Thursday through Saturday.
Last week.
Thursday, I know. I should have said it last week on Thursday, Saturday. So honestly, I think it's gonna bring in more viewers because when I'm there, it is the stereotype of what people think comedy is. People think, all the, they think about comedy and what it really is like. El Paso is the only place where it is the stereotype. Like I literally one time, long story short, this guy was in the middle of the street, 2:00 in the morning, and like he was just in the middle of the street, like a horror movie, shirt off on an access ramp, 2:30 tomorrow. I go, so I call the cop, I call 911. I go, 911. There's a guy in the middle of the street. There's a pause. This guy goes, "Is this BT?" And that was the cop. He remembered me from the morning radio I did.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the cop remembered me from morning radio, and he goes, "Is this B?" I go, yeah.
No, it's not, officer. Get your black ass out here.
No, they're Mexican. Yeah. So, yeah, he came out there and got... Honestly, so that's the only... And that's why I love El Paso. I'm looking forward to going there. And I think by me mentioning this podcast, we'll get more listeners. And it's growing every week. Thank you. It's
we do appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you, guys. It's growing every week. And I just want this. And I got my buddy Jack in Omaha. Thank you for listening. And it's just growing exponentially. And I love it. I love what we're doing. And everybody's on board. I love this team. I mean, Malik, I'm glad you're back.
Welcome back, Malik.
I love what you do with the video. I mean that, dude. Thank you for your presence. We got Pat Riley here running everything, man. I love how Wyatt, that's for her, Wyatt yelled, "No, Malik, you doing it. Go to the first one." Like, oh, shit, Wyatt, man. Hey, BT, do you need the tablet there? Do you need the tablet? What you move over here? I go, okay, Wyatt.
He don't speak to me like that, man. I'm just saying, he never raised his voice. He never raised his voice at me, man. So like maybe.
Yeah, you weren't here. You weren't here when you asked for that money for that car. I mean, it was me, him, and his dad in the office. So what the fuck, BT? I don't know, man. He needs a car.
I need a car, man. Shit. You want me to do a show, man? I need a way to get down here, man. Tell you what.
Anyway, so hey.
You get. You trying to see how dirty your feet were? You know what you need? You know what you
I know what I need. I know what I need.
You need a slump buster, bro.
but not here. But not here. Not here.
You get it wherever.
Well, I don't need one here.
You know what a slump buster is? What? Malik, do you know what a slump buster is?
No, I have no clue. Just somebody.
Young people.
Yeah. No, explain to them what a slump buster is.
A slump buster is a larger woman.
Or any woman, basically.
No, she's got to be a larger woman outside of your norm.
It's kind of like a practice player. You know, like NFL has a player that's never going to play. Yeah, she's on the practice squad. Yeah, that's it. Go big or go home. Yep, that's it. And that's what you need. I mean, that's what I need. And right there, it's a practice player. You just practice, and then when it's time to game, you go, hey, listen, I'm at to cut you. So thank you so much. I appreciate your.
I got my swing back.
Yeah,
and,
I appreciate we did for the team.
I'm moving on, and you're staying here.
So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'll put a good recommendation in with other teams.
So, ladies, if you've ever overachieved, it wasn't you. And that's how we got canceled this week. I'm Deon Curry.
I'm BT, and like we always say, peace. You are so pathetic.